Top 5 is still being Drake's lapdog. Drake's crash dummy. And this time it's because he's threatened to unalive J3. For those who don't know who J3 is a childhood friend, excuse me, of Kendrick Lamar. They grew up together. J3 is literally smack dab in the middle of the To Pimp a Butterfly album cover. So he knows Kendrick very well. And when Top 5 was on Adin and Akademiks stream, when he said that he would unalive Kendrick, J3 is one of the people who came forward and said, "We not on that BS. We protecting Kendrick," right? So they've been going back and forth. Apparently, they had conversations on the phone. They spoke on the phone, and Top 5 was basically like, "Cop and please." But now there's some Instagram model. She's trying to be, I guess, the next Carisha, because she has her own platform where she's in stripper attire, but she's interviewing people. But Top 5 was on the show. So what is it called? Late Night. And he's on this platform talking about he's going to unalive J3 now.
Oh, I feel like I've been in LA. I think I got a grip of it. That's why I just have to bring a couple ski masks. You know,
have you been watching the videos to make sure you know who's who?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Me watching you up from 3 a.m., 7 a.m., pausing replay like we did our homework. Holy shit. I feel like I've been in LA.
So he basically said he did his homework last week, y'all know, or 2 weeks ago. He was saying how him and Drake are going to meet up and they're going to look at the Not Like Us music video and they're going to do homework and they're going to pinpoint out all of the people who were in the Not Like Us music video, who were at the pop out. Basically, they're going to do their homework.
You know who's who?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Me watching you up from 3 a.m., 7 a.m., pausing replay like we did our homework. Holy shit. I feel like I've been in LA. Oh shit, we're lurking.
All right. Where's my So yo, what's that next LA guy that says he wants to fade?
Yo, 100 or J3? J3?
J3.
I'm gonna give him a fade, but I'm gonna done him. I'm gonna done him. I'm gonna tell him, yo, let's do the fade. And when he comes, boom, and with my word, I'm gonna done him.
So he just said he's gonna done him, meaning he's going to unalive J3. And he literally just did the motion. He said that he's gonna offer J3 a fade, and then he's gonna done him.
Hey, J3? I'm gonna give him a fade, but I'm gonna done him. I'm gonna done him. I'm gonna tell him, yo, let's do the fade. And when he comes, boom, and with my word, I'm gonna done the guy.
Yeah.
The guy's talking. I just beat up on him. I feel like I'm untouchable.
So,
baby girl, why are you sitting here in this stripper attire? Why? But he just said that he feels untouchable and that he just beat a body. I don't know, and I don't know about y'all, and I don't know where y'all from, but I'm originally born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey. I live in Georgia now, but I'm originally from Paterson, New Jersey. I don't know any real steppers who run around bragging about the crimes they had allegedly committed. You could not get a real stepper to admit what they've done out loud, and especially not in front of no cameras. Top 5 is really running around bragging about unaliving a civilian, a 20-year-old college student who wasn't in the street, who wasn't a part of any gang culture. This is what he's bragging about.
Guy, yeah, the guy's talking sick. I just beat up on him. I feel like I'm untouchable.
So you guys were on the Adin Ross stream. Kendrick Lamar's people are on him. Are you guys gonna protect him here?
What do you say?
Are we gonna protect Adin Ross because now that they have beef with Adin Ross because he put us on the stream?
Bro, Adin Ross is cool, bro.
So they went on to talk about Adin Ross. I do not care about that little white boy. I'm sorry. Like, I don't get it. Like, who gets online and talks about crimes they allegedly commit or they want to commit? That's 2 instances where he's on live saying he's going to unalive somebody. First Kendrick, then J3. And then previously he said that he should have blew YG's brains out. That's what he said. He should have blew YG's brains out. And he wanted to fist fight Metro. Mind you, y'all, it's being reported this body he keeps bragging on, it's being reported he didn't actually do anything. He's just the fall guy. He's just the crash dummy. They made him take the body to prove himself. And because he's obviously a little slow, he's a short bus shorty, he did it and was sitting in jail for 3 years. But yeah, y'all, so that video went viral. J3 saw it. And of course, y'all know J3 was going to come and say something because he's trained to go. He's TTG. He's trained to go. And this is what J3 had to say. He basically said, and this is kind of mild. Well, not really. The second one is not mild. I take that back. He said, top lives must be on crazy meds. And then he said, I'm outside and always ready to play. Please don't get this young man started. If y'all seen that documentary that Kendrick Lamar did when he was back in Compton and he had the members behind him, they did a story on J3 where J3 almost lost his life when he was like, what, 15 years old? So yeah, if you've seen that documentary, you've seen that story. So yeah, that's the situation. And in low key, it seems like Drake is trying to separate himself from top 5 because he yaps too much. But Drake, it's too late. It's too late, unfortunately. You're caught in 4K. We kept the files. We kept them. I hope you know that. Shout out to my girl. Absolutely. She was just in the chat earlier today, and I told y'all that I have a video of hers that I wanted to share. She did an amazing video titled Drake in Top 5 Strategy of a Groomer, where she has the facts that y'all remember when Top 5 got out of jail and he was talking about Drake paid his bail and how Drake paid his lawyer fees. He posted a tweet. Hold on, or not a tweet, Instagram post, I think it was.
In the rap world, it opens the door to several unintended consequences. Now that Top 5 himself dry snitched the true nature of his relationship with Drake. The fact that Top 5 initially posted about Drake paying his legal fees, but later edited the post to remove that information, suggests a deliberate attempt to conceal Drake's involvement. This raises 3 important points. Number 1, secrecy. If Drake did pay Top 5's legal fees, the intent may have been to keep this hidden from public view, possibly to avoid the appearance of manipulation in their relationship. Number 2, being directed to remove the information. The fact that Top 5 edited the post suggests he might have been directed by someone, potentially Drake or his team, to take it down, implying that they were aware of the potential fallout if such information became widespread. And number 3, cover up. By removing the claim, it could be an attempt to distance Drake from any personal responsibility for Top 5's actions, especially his threats towards Kendrick Lamar, preventing the narrative that Drake orchestrated these moves from behind the scenes. What kind of consequences? Well, first and foremost, Top 5 potentially has already broken several laws with his antics on the live stream. By naming intended targets, including Kendrick Lamar and others in Los Angeles, Top 5 may have violated both state and federal United States laws, such as those related to criminal threats and interstate communication of threats. Additionally, his self-description as Drake's shooter implies an intent to cause serious bodily harm, which could be interpreted as incitement to violence. If law enforcement investigates these statements, Top 5 could face charges for making terroristic threats, and any subsequent actions in Los Angeles could involve more severe criminal charges under state and federal law.
So again, shout out to Absolutely for this video. I have put it in my description, so y'all can go over there and watch the video. It's a 13-minute video. She killed this video. So please go watch it and give her some love. That's the link right there. So the video, put it in your watch later, and definitely go over there and like the video and leave a comment, because Drake is obviously trying to separate himself from Top 5 now, all of a sudden, because Top 5 came home and was telling us, oh, he's Drake's shooter. He's Drake's shooter. Drake paid his legal fees. Y'all remember the original tweet? Shout out to Big Bro Champagne Poppy for the lawyer fees and Gary Grill for being the best lawyer in Toronto. And then he edited it and took Drake's name out of it. You gotta be fucking idiot. It's too late. We saw it. It's too late. Not so fucking fast, BBL Drizzy. You wanted a crash dummy on your team. You wanted someone you could manipulate to do your deviances, commit your alleged crimes, and now you got one. You got one that actually brags about being your shooter. one that brags about catching bodies of innocent civilians. You got one that was just dissing you 5 months ago in a jail phone call. You think we didn't see that as well? He was telling the world how you wasn't putting any money on his books. If y'all missed that video, go check out my previous uploads, because Mr. Top 5 months ago was dissing Drake and OVO, saying on a jail call, saying Drake wasn't putting money on his books. He's told everything on you, Drake. He keeps telling your business, how you and Chubbs weren't footing the bills and how he was crashing out for OVO. Y'all had him doing y'all dirty work and you wasn't paying. So he got on that phone and said, Drake ain't paying my bills, but he did implicate Akademiks. Akademiks was on that stream acting like he don't know who Top 5 is. But Akademiks, Top 5 named you as one of the lawyer boys. He said you were one of his lawyer boys who was putting money on his books. Winnie the Pooh, I didn't forget you. You going down too. Top 5 just might be the reason for your downfall, Drake. And your alleged dirt in Toronto. They said you be out in Toronto acting a fool. Kwani, he did say AK changed his life on the live stream yesterday. I bet he did. I bet he did. They all in cahoots together. Akademiks could act like he don't know what's going on. He is oblivious. This is new information. Nah, babe. You know exactly what's going on. Drake, we caught you. We know you paid that man's legal fees. We know you paid the lawyer to help him get out of jail. He told us, and then you tried to make him edit the post. But we got the file.